Yeah, morning traders. Considering what we saw in the prior session, we are seeing US cash markets closing out on a slightly negative tone, but it feels very orderly compared to what we saw in the previous session. If you have a look at S&P futures, we traded down to 38.56 in European trade. We found some buyers coming from that point. Everyone was talking about bear markets, this idea that go take the move that we saw from January 4th. We needed to get really down to 38.46, 55 in the cash, effectively to get to that sort of 20% level. Now we got down to 38.56 as I say in the futures. We saw a nice rally going through into US trade. We just sort of tailed off into the latter stages of the day. If you have a look at here, you can see with the sectors, but it's materials which have worked really well on the day. Apart from that, breadth has been pretty poor going through the cash markets. We've got about 57% of stocks lower on the day here. Probably the story of the day continues to be what's happened in the US dollar. We are seeing the dollar index down about 1% at the moment. We've seen euro dollar having a really nice move up from around 104.68 into 106.07, I think was the highs of the day. We just sort of tailed off a little bit from that as we plateaued through US trade. Aussie dollar through that time 69.58 into 73, above the figure of course, and again just a little plateau there. But the dollar's been shunned throughout the trading session. Everyone's been focused on the reasons why that is, and but ultimately, the dollar's weakened out through this trading session against all currencies, certainly against the NOK, against the Swiss franc as well. A little bit of buying coming through in fixed income, maybe that's been part of the reason, but I wouldn't necessarily say that's the case. But you can see front-end yields down 5 basis points, you've got 10s down 3 at 285 at the moment. But generally that US dollar weakness has manifested in good buying in commodities. Have a look at the chart of gold. We've seen there 18.15 into 18.49, really nice move, but then sort of just plateaued in line with what we've seen through the dollar. Copper's doing quite well. We've seen Brent prices and WTI prices. WTI finding really good buys of late into 108. Can we move back into 114? We've seen Arbol gasoline trading up a couple of percent higher on the day. I'm not sure that's such a good thing at the end of the day. So a big day ahead. We are expecting the ASX to open modestly lower. Hong Kong could do quite well. And as we go into the session ahead, of course, it's all eyes on OPEX in the US. We've got a lot of gamma rolling off. Some people are saying perhaps on Monday we could see dealers buying back some of those short positions that they've used to hedge their delta. So interesting one there and trade with Pepperstone.